All
in the
right.
following weeks. It was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over. And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugent III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked, and we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority. And the Chancellor and his close ally, Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma. To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections, but after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable.
Hey, you made it.
Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result, she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent. Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it,
The trip
but we'd
home
be here
to
for
Ymir
hours.
was
Maybe
released in
another
Japan
time.
as a drama CD. I believe the text of it was localized on Xseed's site.
Anyway,
So we're getting ready for this school festival and this concert stuff.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another
I
great
think they
day.
just hadn't done
Perfect weather to start bringing
area
all your
design
great
and
festival
modeling and
ideas to
everything
life.
for the Ymir area
Some of you
when
have
they were
been
doing
prepared
this
for the
game.
last month, and some
You're there a
even
lot
longer.
in Cold Steel
I
2,
know
though.
you're all itching to
There's
get
even a
started.
snowboarding minigame.
So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up? We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
Well, yeah, we've got a lot to do to get ready for this whole school festival thing. And sadly, turbo mode does not make us do it faster. Huh. Oh, Crow, you have no idea. Alright, time to get a bunch of crap ready for... Yeah, it has a ton of private actions, a ton of side quests. I think there's definitely a lot of private actions I never got to. How far along are you in the game? Huh, am I not? Oh, it's still the 21st.
Right.
Okay, good. First thing we're gonna do is feed the cat. Yeah, that's next week, right? Do you know which day you're getting the corgi on? Whether that's Friday or Saturday? Nice. So I won't start Star Ocean next weekend, if that's the case. I mean, it's as much for me as for anything else. I've been thinking of taking a week off from any long-term projects on the stream. We got a Zeus gem. Those are pretty cool. Yeah, there's something I've kind of been wanting to play. on a Saturday since it's heavily dungeon crawling. But yeah, I've been wanting to do it Saturday for the dungeon crawling theme, but hasn't. With trails being long-term, and to be long-term for the foreseeable future with Cold Steel 2, it might make sense to take a week off between the two games next weekend, Saturday. And yeah. Alright, what else did I need to do? Did that. Fishing! Gotta catch the biggest fish in the game. Oh god, this thing. No! Let's catch fish. No! My finger's gonna hurt after this. God, I need a turbo controller so badly. Alright, let's try that again. And I accidentally turned on turbo mode because that's gonna screw me over like nothing else. My hand hurts so much right now. Ow, okay.
Wow, this is a big one!
We got a Senin gem. Oh god. Yes, yes, Mario Party was certainly something for that. But the N64 controllers were like so brittle and easily messed up anyway. Alright, we caught the Guardian. Okay, that's done. We caught the Guardian. We have all the fish. Main building, first floor. Let's find our resident plushie collector. But we're getting 3 Zemurian ore shards, and 4 of them makes a Zemurian ore, which is customized into someone's ultimate weapon. So, small price to pay. Brandon's General Goods. We cannot carry any more coarse rock salt. Is there anything we don't already have 99 of in food? Cool. Oh snap, we're getting ready for Mission Panic in this room. Which is the greatest game ever. Eustace is checking out the horses. Crow should be somewhere around here. Crow is probably trying to set up gambling on these horse races, I imagine. Yep. Alright, who haven't we talked to? Gardening shop. The Red Constellation is another famous group of Jaegers that are less active in Erebonia and more active in Crossbell. They were famously rivals of Zephyr, who was Feasel. Alright, let's do some quests. We are looking for a notebook. Oh, I have to talk to him twice, that's why. That's why I didn't have the event flag set yet. Alright, we got the notebook back. More about Crossbell, the games that never got localized. Quest complete. Alright, next up is Trista Radio. Basically, they're trying to get comments from people. We got to go around to various stuff about all the different. Get more in the paper about all the different attractions at the school festival. Auditorium. Here's Fess. Ha. If that were a thing. If that were a thing. Alright, next up, the Occult Research Club. Pretty much. Alright. Next up, let's find out what Mishy Panic is. The dorms. I hadn't heard that. I know they've used Idios in other places pre-voice acting, so No, I'm pretty sure Idios is canonically the name. Just some people don't use the name in some places, I guess. Which is still interesting. Alright, that's done. Bridget, and nope, wrong building. Alright, off to the field. Traffic cones for the riding club, setting up their little horse racing game. To the bookstore. What is this male person doing? I know who ordered these. Light novels. And back to the person that got this whole endeavor. Alright, that's our re-delivering mail for them stuff taken care of. Come on, kids, fill out your permission slips. building, second floor. Get more of these kids to fill out their stupid permission slips. All right. Now we can be assured that the festival will have plenty of Mystery Food X. In building. I know, right? I know. Alright, cool courts that we already had because we've cheated and played on a New Game Plus. Ah. Ha. They're not quite ripping off anime, but yeah. Definitely a pretty anime trope that we're having a school festival here. Ah, okay, that's all those quests done.
Hello, Rean Schwarzer speaking.
Yo, it's me.
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem. Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late. They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan. Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there.
Oh dear.
I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
Whoa there, the train? Come on, man. Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh. You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar, too. Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers!
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
Alright, we've got one request for Fee. Got all for one.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first? Alright, might as well see if they're free. Hey, it's Rean. I've got a little favor to ask.
What a nice breeze. I've always figured that Angelica's bike would be something special.
If I let her soup it up the way she wanted, it'd be unsteerable by human hands. Anyway, are you sure you're okay to come out with me? The lacrosse club's supposed to be preparing the field, isn't it?
It's no trouble. We're almost done anyway, and Ferris and the second years agreed to finish the rest. Besides, if I'll be wearing one of these outfits on stage, I might as well be there when we pick them up.
True. You're one of our backing vocalists, so I'm sure you'll catch a lot of eyes.
This is some vehicle, though. You can really tell that the Ruhr Institute of Technology had a hand in developing it. I think trains are too convenient for bikes to break into the mainstream, but I can see them developing a cult following.
Only you would give the bike a technical and marketing analysis. It sure beats you asking about the outfits, though.
Did you say something?
That was just the wind.
All right. Turbo bike.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Fantastic. I can't wait to see them.
Thanks for getting them done on such short notice.
There'll be another event later where I'll cycle through all the events for every
This was no sweat
for
compared
every
to what
character
Crow
that people
put
are
me through
concerned
last
with.
year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, are you the girl on rhythm guitar? You've got a kind of natural elegance to you. Couple that with the outfit and you'll be a real sight to see.
So what exactly do these outfits look like, Rean?
Well, you'll see when we get back. bird. What the...
Reen, are you still with me? You just started zoning out.
Oh, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all.
Strange enough to get you daydreaming?
Yeah, actually. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before. It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
Oh, wow. That does sound strange. I wonder what a bird like that is doing in the middle of a big city.
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Misty.
Is she an acquaintance of yours? Her voice sounds kind of familiar, though.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Reen? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around?
You're
You
saying
two
Misty
getting a jump
does?
start on a romantic weekend getaway?
No way, never!
Let me explain.
Wow, a concert, huh?
Interesting.
That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure.
Of course, I always do.
Tomorrow's broadcast, what was she talking about? And what was all that talk about her real name?
Let me start from the beginning.
Wait, that was the Misty from Abentime? Wow, I never would have guessed that Vita Clotilde and Misty were one and the same.
You'd think it would be obvious since their voices are so famous, but it's pretty hard to tell. Hold on. Tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? They only broadcast Abentime on Sundays.
You're right. Maybe she's going to appear on some other show?
Well, it doesn't matter. We should head back to Trista. I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Good idea. We still need to try on our outfits, too.
Yeah, but before you do, you have to promise not to get mad.
Oh, what kind of outfits did you design?
Alright, that's the end of October 21. That was an hour by itself, okay.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect. And letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique. Nice work on the styling, Sharon.
Thank you, my lady. I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing. It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery.
But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this. What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right,
Just a
are you
little
ready
more
to practice
uses
the night away?
innocuous conflict just for
We've only got a
old
day and a
tricks.
half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
So actually, the
I'll be sure to bring
oh
you all
right,
a
it's only
nourishing
in New
dinner
Game
later
Plus
this
that the concert outfits are available.
That's not the
For-
problem,
as,
Mel.
like,
I suppose
an
there's
extra
not much
thing.
more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww.
It's not like I want to.
I've had them
but
as an
this-
option, but I haven't been using them.
Again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a
William's
while.
eyes right there.
Look at them all, yammering on without a care in the world. I can't believe they actually convinced her to wear that outfit, too. Though, I suppose it does look rather bewitching.
And now a cat is talking.
The conditions have all been met. Is this just the calm before the storm?
Save the game. "20-second.
was our best yet.
I feel like we were really giving everything we had with that one.
I need a rest. The only question now is whether we can do that in front of a hall full of people.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. We prepared as much as we can. It's all in the goddess's hands now.
Maybe you're right.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like no matter how much work we put in, it all comes down to luck in the end.
If that's the case, we'll just have to coerce luck into staying on our side.
Nice work, guys. I think we're right where we want to be. You play like you did just now for the actual concert, and we'll be golden.
Thanks for all your help, Kral.
If you're satisfied, I think our audience will be too.
What time is it even?
Only 3 p.m. Wow, I thought it was evening already.
Well, no one could accuse us of not being focused enough.
I just want to go back to the dormitory and bury my face in my pillow.
Rest? Oh, no. No time for that now. See, the best concerts always have 2 aces in the hole. An unexpected surprise and
I think they do use orbital technology to be the amps for the guitars.
Now that we've finally got the basics down, we can try pulling off something that'll pave our road to victory.
What?
Surprises? An encore?
What?
Please, tell me you're just kidding. You are, right?
Wait, we're not seriously doing that. I thought you were just joking.
Now, hold on just a minute.
You aren't seriously suggesting that we add another song, are you?
Ding ding! He can be taught! Don't worry your pretty little heads, though. As soon as you hear what I've got in mind, you'll be all in on this. I've got a nice, simple tune in mind that everyone's heard, and most people probably even know the lyrics. Anyway, we haven't got much time to prep, so how about we get right down to business?
You're a slave driver. You killed her!
Hang in there, Emma.
I think Crow's more fired up about this than anyone else. Even me.
He's taking us on a ride one way or another, so we might as well just
I don't
strap
know, I think
ourselves
Laura
in.
fits on the drums. She's a little bit tomboyish, not to the degree of Ritsu, but hey, how's it going? We are prepping for the School Academy Festival. How's it going, Manok? No, it is not a first playthrough. I've played the game many times, know what I'm doing pretty well. But I didn't carry over levels, and I'm playing on hard, so that puts things at a pretty reasonable difficulty. When I faced off with C in Chapter 6, when C used his S-Craft, it one-shotted every character in the party except Elliot and reduced Elliot to 4 HP. So the difficulty curve is about right. Mostly I wanted to show it to my audience. Plus it'll give them context when Cold Steel 3 comes out and I'm playing that and I want to show people that. So Elliot has so I did carry over Quartz, and Elliot has I think the Senin gem that gives a ton of HP. That's probably the biggest reason that he managed to survive, since one of his slots is locked into water, and that worked well with the Senin gem that also gives some pretty big water spell. where Rin and Fee and who else was in my party for that? Machias. Nice, nice. I have played that one through a few times too, and I'm just going through it at a nice little slow pace going through this. I play basically every Saturday on this. I had a weekly Saturday stream that, like, for a while has been this game, basically doing a half chapter every week. And except I didn't want to do the whole final chapter in one night, so I'm doing everything before the final dungeon tonight. Yeah, it's a lot of world building. Much like the first Trails in the Sky, you've got a whole game of building up, like, showing you this country before, like, things really start moving on the conflict. Although I guess the first Trails in the Sky game kinda had its own conflict going on in the first game, as opposed to this where you're merely sent out on field studies. But then again, in Trails in the Sky 1, that conflict didn't really start until its final chapter. Oh yeah, it totally pays off. We're gonna get downstairs, talk to a few more people. So I think I'm taking a week off between finishing this tomorrow and starting Trails of Cold Steel 2 weeks out. But yeah, I typically play this Trails on Saturdays, so. How you doing, Faye? For me, with Falcom games, it's always been like that they really flesh out like random NPCs. Like even like I was already invested in all like the major characters, and they really flesh out all the NPCs that seem like such minor characters. Milliam owns a ton of plushies. Where is Elisa? Yep, Mishy's great. We're gonna hit him with a hammer a bunch. Huh, I guess Elisa's somewhere else other than the dorm. Oh, here she is. Because Rin goes into people's rooms without knocking. Alright. On to October 23rd.
Oh, I'm beat. My brain's awake, but my body is exhausted. I guess at least a good night's rest will take care of the fatigue. At this point, all I can do is just pour everything I've got into the concert. Wasn't there a music program that runs around this time? I could use something to wind down. I don't feel like reading, and there's not much else going on this late on a Friday night. Guess I'll just relax till bedtime. I know I'll be showing Elise around on the second day of the festival, so the only day I'll be roaming around on my own is tomorrow. If I get the chance, maybe I should meet up with some of the others to see what all of the other classes are doing. Huh?
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Wait, we're already live? Excuse me? We interrupt your regularly scheduled broadcast to bring you this special news bulletin. This afternoon, Crossbell State issued a Declaration of Independence.
I guess it does reuse assets a bit much. Like, you reuse all the same areas of the world and add a little more to everywhere
The Imperial government has issued
in a
an
different
official
context.
statement that they refuse to accept the declaration as valid. And the president of the Calvard Republic, which also claims authority over the state, has made a similar statement. In spite of this, Crossbell's Mayor Croix has declared that the country will act as an independent state going forward, as well as announced the establishment of the Crossbell Defense Force, raising tensions both at home and abroad.
Whoa.
Final chapter put to the test. I don't know. Like, Falcom is a pretty small studio. Like, they don't have the budget that a lot of other...
And visitors, thank you very much for your patience.
Yeah, reusing bosses as, like, treasure chest fights is
Further ado,
probably
I hereby declare
unnecessary.
the 127th Thor's Military Academy Festival open. Enjoy yourselves today and have a wonderful time.
Welcome back. Just in time for the festival. I'm hearing a request for Toa tomorrow when we get to the cycle through everyone's event before proceeding forth. You like Toa? Gotcha. So that's 2 for seeing Laura's event. Alright, so we have 6 tickets. Okay, school festival patrol morning. Auditorium. Wow, okay, so he's got a balloon. Father and little girl on the main building rooftop. Ah, here we go. This girl has lost her Mishy plushie. We have to find it. And we can't just steal one from William's room and replace it that way. Alright. Here's a Mishy plushie. This is true. Also, it wouldn't be very nice to steal from one of our party members just to give someone a plushie. Feed the cat that was suspiciously talking in the previous cutscene. Okay.
Right.
Alright, let's do horses here. Time to ride horses. Alright. There are no birds flying in my face, so I think I can do this race. Then again, maybe I'm still terrible at this.
Leave it to me!
Crap. Nope, I did not set any records there. We are gonna go play Mishy Panic. Fee seems like she would enjoy this. Alright, we scored 270 points. We got a Mishy plush. Should make for some good target practice. If we still have time at the end of the stream, I have something special planned to show a slightly different variant of Mishy Panic. All right. Afternoon. We got someone the salt they need. We got some random food in exchange. Someone's balloon is stuck in a tree. Ha. All right. Find the janitor to borrow a ladder. Operation Balloon Recovery. Sadly, we cannot use any bonding points with Mint. Where's this cat? I'm feeding this cat again. Give the cat more milk. Uh-oh. Sharon is trolling Elisa some more. Where is this person? Probably on the other side. The butler I'm supposed to talk to. These blank canvases have been replaced with actual paintings. Huzzah! Oh, he's in the evening that he's there.
Right.
Alright, 2 more of these tickets on random events. Alright, that's 3 of our tickets gone. Next up, Laura. Vivi just loves to set off the chaos. Alright, 2 left. Where else can we go? No. We've still got a few more characters we haven't done here. Gate of Avalon. see what the random number generator wants to do for me
Shall
here.
we begin? Please draw a card. Well then, we have to draw again. After you, Master Liam. Well then, we have to draw again. Well then,
Oh
we
my
have to draw
God.
again. After you, Master Liam. Oh my, I should have been more careful. I'm using a bump. Now then, how will you react to this? So that's how you want to play. Well then, we have to draw again.
Okay, another reset.
After you, Master Liam.
He's still pretty favorable.
Well then, we have to draw again. Looks like I go first. Now then, how will you react to this?
Ah, we
That
lost.
was a wonderful match.
Not a whole lot I could have done differently there. Oh dear, oh dear. Sharon just loves trolling Rain, doesn't she? Oh man. Keep random NPCs out of the old schoolhouse this time. Ah, here he is. All right. Very nice cat to give me valuable items. Whew, okay. It looks like there are exactly 5. Maybe there's something in the student union. There should be 6 events theoretically if there's 6 tickets, right? That would make sense. Oh, right. I know. The Occult Research Club. Nope, no way to spend the ticket here. It appears there are only 5 unique events to spend tickets on, so we're gonna go play some more Mission Panic. Well, I guess I got the plushie. The Mean Green Machine.
The first day of the Academy Festival is nearly over. Thank you for coming today, everyone. I hope you'll join us for our second day of festivities. And for all of you prepping tonight for tomorrow's attractions, good luck. And try not to overexert yourselves.
Hey, it's somebody from... Oh wait, that's... No. Nobody from Nord made it here. The time has come. Oh, Crow, you just gotta lay on the trolling, don't you? Birdie.
You did really well, Reen.
Saving the game. Apparently the cat is getting more spoiling. They'll never see it coming. Dun dun dun.
What is this?
Seems like there's some kind of force field. No idea what's powering it, though.
Oh my! There's something very strange about this. Very strange indeed. This academy may have been founded by Emperor Dreikels, but this particular building dates back long before even his time, I believe.
Principal Van Dyke, what are you all doing here?
Reen?
Ah, and Sarah's with you too!
So, you've come.
What's going on here?
I'm sure you heard the tolling of the bell earlier. Apparently, as soon as that started, this barrier appeared. We've had several students testify that was the case, at any rate.
Looks like it's covering the entire building.
I tried the direct approach and hit it with a hammer, but it just absorbed the impact.
Wow.
some sort of field that negates any physical force applied to it?
We've known from the beginning that this building was one big mystery, but it seems we didn't realize just how big.
Want me to call out Lammy and have him smash through?
Don't bother.
When has
It'd
that
just be a
ever worked?
repeat of what happened in Lohengrin Castle.
Yeah, nothing we tried could even scratch that barrier. This one seems a lot like it.
Gather the staff for an emergency meeting. I'm afraid we'll have to prepare for the worst.
Yes, sir.
I suppose we have no other recourse at this point.
Toa, going forward, let's assume that the second day of the festival and all related events will need to be cancelled. George, I'd like you to gather your equipment and keep a close watch on this area.
Understood.
Wait!
Are you really going to cancel the festival?
Under these circumstances, there's not much else we can do. If the building is still like this tomorrow morning, there's no way we can let visitors onto the campus.
We have no idea what's happening in there either. The risk of danger is too great. It's possible we might need to evacuate the academy. Or even all of Trista.
No way. Damn it. Is that our only option?
I guess from a risk management point of view, that's the only sensible course of action.
Over the past month, we've poured everything we have into getting ready for this festival. Maybe we wanted to prove we could put on just as good a show as the other classes. Maybe we wanted to impress our families. Maybe it's just that being with friends and working to make something great is its own reward.
Reen, yeah.
That's all just secondary right now. What's really important is our chance to leave a legacy here. To do something new classes might look at and aspire to. Winning or losing, that doesn't really matter in the end. And it doesn't ultimately matter whether our show is a smash hit or totally tanks. Because what we worked for isn't fame or bragging rights. We worked to put on the best damn festival we could. So all I'm asking for is a chance to see that through. That's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh.
He's right, you know.
I'm with Reen on this too.
Perhaps the best we can put forth will amount to nothing in the end.
That is what we're going to do, basically.
Even if it
We are
does, as
going to
long
go
as
in
we
there
have a
and
chance to do something
beat the
about
stuffing
it,
out
we'll
of the
just
boss.
take this lying down.
Yeah, we spent way too long practicing to just throw it all away.
Besides, it'd be super lame if we missed a chance to strut our stuff.
Since the beginning of the year, it's been our class's responsibility to investigate the old schoolhouse.
That's right. And it just so happens that we haven't made our monthly visit yet.
You guys are actually serious.
Sure looks that way. Man, hearing you guys so fired up brings a little tear to my eye.
I do plan on using Fee in my party.
Well, I certainly admire your spirit, but spirit alone won't be enough to get you past this barrier. Oh, Reen, what's that light?
Huh? What is this?
It's coming from your Arcus pouch.
Yeah, but why?
It looks like the quartz is shining.
What? What's happening?
Now all of our Arcus units are glowing.
What's going on?
I doubt it's mere coincidence that this light is the same hue as the barrier.
You know, this actually reminds me of our very first day in the old schoolhouse.
Indeed. We were all connected together through our Arcus combat links.
It does seem similar.
Mine's doing it too.
Ooh, this is so neato!
The time has come. Now reveal.
Reen? Reen! Are you okay?
It almost looks like he's causing a sympathetic resonance with the field.
Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. It's an invitation. Like I and the rest of Class 7 are being called in.
I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, sir. I guess they ended up taking after their teacher a little too much.
Then you've been a fine instructor. I stand impressed with your students. Besides, making the choices that define you is part of growing up. It's currently 1940 hours. I'll permit you until 0-100 hours to conduct your
She's playable a lot more in the second game.
Any later, and you won't get enough sleep to put on a rousing concert after all.
Sir.
Then we can...
She gets to the same natural... She has the
You
same
deserve the
naturally high
chance to earn
evasion
that
that
legacy
she
you were
has.
talking about.
So she can also
To
get
leave
to
a light for those
100%
who'll come
evasion.
after. Go on. I'm not going to chide you for being rash.
And may the goddess guide your steps. Don't forget, too, that discretion is the better part of valor. Retreating isn't always a cowardly option.
Instructor Sarah. Instructor Thomas.
Right.
Understood.
Be careful in there, everyone. We'll do whatever we can out here to back you up.
I'll leave the engineering building open for the night, so come on over if you need to use the facilities there. I'll go ask the shops in the cafeteria to keep the lights on for you, too.
Thank you. All of you.
We're counting on you.
All right, let's go.
So this is our final dungeon. And we're not actually going to do this tomorrow. But we've got some side quests to take care of first, while we've got everyone in the party. And we can cook food with everyone's cooking ability.
Is this?
Glowing cogs? We've seen some strange stuff in this schoolhouse since we started coming here, but I think this takes the cake.
Confirming release of the sixth lock. Potential awakener detected. The time has come. Commencing the second trial.
This looks the same as the red door we found on the 4th floor, but...
It seems like there's an even bigger surprise behind this one.
I'm very curious about this 6th lock and second trial business. Do you think the locks refer to each of the floors we've cleared so far?
What's a potential awakener? Is it talking about one of us?
I can scarcely venture a guess. But what seems certain is that we're here tonight because we were meant to be here.
Yeah.
Rean?
Huh? Are you okay? It's the mark on your chest, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But how do you...
Call it intuition. I think it should already be quite apparent, but we're headed somewhere no living eyes have seen. Are you sure you're all prepared? Emma?
Well, well. You certainly seem to be in the know about all of this.
And how long has Celine been here?
Back at the start of the year, I know we all had our doubts. We've made it this far. Because we've accepted each other for who we are. And I think being part of Class 7 is a big part of that. Even if the world were to stand against us, we'd have each other. The challenges we face together.
Rean.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
On my first day with Class 7, I was sitting in a room full of strangers. Now I know I'm standing among friends.
That's Laura, cutting right to the heart of it.
Yeah, I don't ever recall accepting him.
I could say the same about you.
Some things never change, do they?
Honestly, if they ever stop bickering, I'd probably miss it. It's just one of those things that makes us what we are.
Aw, you guys have a good thing going. Wish I was a part of it.
You said it, Short Stack. Don't know that there's much of a place for a slackadaisical second year either.
What kind of talk is that? You two belong here just as much as the rest of us. And I think you'll have to agree, Emma. Class 7 is the best there is.
Well said. Maybe I still have a ways to go before I fully understand the whole class system here. But I'm confident Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer.
Then what are we waiting for? No one might ever know what we do here tonight. We're not doing this to prove to others how great we are. We're doing it to prove it to ourselves. To face down our fear, conquer it, and earn the answers we deserve.
Rean. All right. I won't try to dissuade you. Let's go earn our chance to leave our mark on this academy.
Yeah!
Realm of the Great Shadow.
Whoa.
I'd expected to see something that defied explanation.
Still, this trial is ours to overcome. And overcome it we shall.
Yeah, you're right. So, how about it, Rean? Any words of wisdom from our fearless leader?
What do you want me to say?
Whatever you want, I guess.
Gotta have a little pep talk before we begin the mission.
Yep. Just think of it as another of our old schoolhouse adventures.
Let's do this, boss man.
Just don't say anything you might regret later.
You guys aren't making this any easier.
Go fight.
All right, Class 7. Our mission is to explore the 7th floor of the old schoolhouse and find a way to return the building to normal. Are you ready to give this everything you've got?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Alright, let's make some food.
Hope this turns out okay. Ooh, this... this...
Okay.
We're gonna make the best versions and the worst versions of all our recipes. We made a solid omelet that was technically edible. See what Laura makes of a sweet cookie.
Not what I intended.
2 ooze cookies.
Alright, let's get started. Main bite.
Okay.
Whole juice.
This one's my specialty.
Wild
It'll be
mix
good.
from C. And from Elisa.
Well, that turned out well. This is...
Yellow liquid. Alright. See what... Oh, Eustace is not in the party. Gonna have to switch Eustace in to make that, so let's go to the next one for now.
Alright, I'll give it a try. I suppose this'll do. But let's never speak of this.
We don't have Gaius, so we can't make Nord tea. We already have the victory sandwich, but let's make a few more just for the heck of it.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
Alright, see,
okay.
time to make soup. Or,
Oh, not okay. It's technically.
see, cooked frozen soup. We already have plenty of deluxe herb chowder. Chowder.
I'll do what I can. I really hope you like it.
We don't have Gaius to make the Elementart. Don't have Eustace for that, but we do have Laura for
Do
the
what I can. I'm proud of this one.
3 cheese risotto. Crispy pizza.
Alright, let's get started. Well, that turned out well. This is...
Elisa, you also made a mirror pizza. I don't know what that is.
Okay, let's give this a try. Well, how about that?
Coffee. Looks like we have everything already. One of each.
Okay.
Tomato gratin.
It's technically technically edible.
Oh, that's the bad one.
I'll do what I can. It looks great. I really hope you like it.
Alright, we got some good gratin fried fish.
Okay.
Make some fish nuggets. See?
Better than expected. This one's my special.
Custard pudding.
Alright, let's get started. Well, that turned out.
Okay.
Oh,
It's technically.
sorry. We made some colorless noodles.
Hope this turns out okay. Okay, it's ready.
Elliot made some adamantine steak.
Alright, I'll give it a try. I suppose this will.
Let's never speak.
Mixed gelato.
I'll do what I can. I'm proud of this.
Salty gelato. Okie dokie. We need Gaius to make the really bad gelato. And hot pot. It looks like we already have one of all of those. And then hamburger.
Alright, let's get started.
They all have different uses, honestly.
Hope this turns out okay. Hope this turns out okay. Okay, it's ready.
Alright, let's get started. Well, that turned out.
I'll do what I can. I'm proud.
Yeah, I don't know. Lucis, Gaius, Millium, Crow. Let's make some of those other recipes.
Well, if I must. A reasonable outcome. What an idiot.
Alright, I'll give it a try. A delicacy.
Well, if I must. Done.
I'll do what I can. It looks cool.
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the wind's.
Alright, let's get started. Well, that turned out.
Well, if I must.
Trying to have one of everything, basically, because different people all want different things.
Well, if I must. Would you expect anything less?
Done. You'll enjoy.
There will be rewards for all of them.
Your funeral.
Alright, I'll give it a try. A delicacy.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Oh, you...
Alright, I'll give it a try. Perhaps the wind's...
Alright, that's all of them. He likes all the peculiar dishes. Just a couple more. A yokai gem. In theory, you're supposed to do this throughout the game, but I just find it easier to do when you have all the party members handy to make all the unique recipes. Got a Seraph Quartz. I think there's one more person to give food to. But perhaps not. Getting all geared up for the final dungeon. I could do. All right. There we go, Zemurian Orchard. We can just buy those from him, basically. We can also exchange this Mishi plush for a Zero-M powder that restores a bunch of HP and CP, but we have 35 of them, so we're not going to do that. But we are going to get another ultimate weapon. Can I not buy? Huh. Maybe I can buy them in the boutique. Well, apparently not, so I must have... I don't know where I would have gotten them if not here. I got them for the characters I care about, at least. Turned in all the food. Oh, that's the cafeteria. That's not the... Here we go. Now we can make those ultimate weapons for a few characters. Well, did that wrong. Oh well. Alright. We are going to get back to that dungeon and call it on this particular game there, but I have a surprise. You didn't miss much, I was just buying weapons, honestly. But this is where we're gonna stop the stream for tonight for this particular game and come back to this tomorrow, but I do have a surprise coming up, so let me just get this sorted out to have things ready to go for tomorrow. Alright, let me close out this stream and then I'll get another one set up in just a second. It's a surprise. It will be very